And we're live. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to Takedown Time in the Region, built by Union Carpenters on the Region Sports Network. We come to you today live on Facebook, YouTube, and IHSAA Champions Network from East Chicago Central High School as the Region Sports Network presents coverage of the East Chicago Semi-State for the 2024-2025 IHSAA Boys Wrestling State Series. I'm Danny Bell, and I'll have your play-by-play for the rest of the day. We've got action going on in the semis here. Right now on mat 1, we have Sam Westfall up 7-0. Xavier Acuna taking on Noel Verduzco. Mat 2, that's a really good one. That was going to be fun to watch. DeLuna versus Oweta. And the third one, let's see, I think Oweta just got the win. Lake Central moving on. Colin Strayer and Nash Burke on mat 4. Good matches, good matches. All right. You're listening to Takedown Time in the Region, built by Union Carpenters on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. We got some really good ones. We had some amazing ticket round matches. Reading versus McClelland. That one was insane. We had a couple really good ones on mat 4. A couple overtimes. Man. Right now, Crown Point has set an Indiana state record. They had the record tied with Mater Dei with 12 wrestlers moving on to state. This year, Crown Point is moving on 13 of their 14 wrestlers to the state championships. That's a state record, just showing that the level of competition here at East Chicago with Crown Point, they are really putting forth a really good team every year to the point where they can beat a record. Another fall on mat 4. Crown Point. Was that Strayer? Strayer gets a fall over Nash Burke. Strayer moves on to the finals. He might be looking to get a rematch with Noel Verduzco. Verduzco, I think, had a 7-0 win on him the last time they wrestled. Right now you got Joseph Mendoza and Lincoln Underwood on mat 1. Underwood with a 3-0 lead, and he's got him stacked right now, and he's going to get the fall. Underwood moves on to state, or the finals in the semi-state championship. Right now Gavin Lewis is wrestling on mat 2. I'm sorry, on mat 3, and on mat 2 we have Gavin Gendris versus Cam Woods. That's a match we've seen before. But the one up on that mat next is England versus Sessa. If you guys remember in the Duneland championships, there's fireworks at the end of that one. I'd like to see this one play out again. There's enough security. I think they'll be fine. Cam Woods right now is down 9-2. All I know is that if you're wrestling right now and you've already made it to state, your job is to not be a 4 seed right now. You do not want to be a 4 seed. You want an odd number at the end of your day. Unless you're Joseph Walker, you can have a 4 seed with a broken ankle and still win state. So I don't think it's not possible. Mat number 1, right now we got Warren Brown versus Lane Horn. Lane Horn's got a 44-0 record right now. Moving into the semis at semi-state. That's a lot of wins, man. Warren set, top man covers, arm chop. Gendris with a 13-2 lead over Woods. Gavin Lewis with a 7-0 lead over Chance Smith from Mishawaka. Maldonado and Vargo going at it right here on mat 4. That one right there is 2 fire hydrants just being banged together. Maldonado fighting underhooks. Vargo working tricep lever. In on a shot is Maldonado, trying to hook the leg. Vargo's trying to keep the waist locked. Into the period, couldn't get it out. Choice green. Maldonado's going to take bottom. Maldonado set. Top man cover. Vargo covers left. Tries head lever on the left side. Works chop. Maldonado staying patient. Trying to knee slide possibly here. He's got his leg hooked up in there. Vargo's got a little anchor. Maldonado trying to get hand control. Trying to free the leg. Prying hands. He's going to get the escape. Fighting elbows. Ear to ear. I don't like that 50-50 position. I like how Maldonado's shifting it into a head control, which is really nice. He got really smart in that situation. Vargo can't allow Maldonado to have head control like that, and you don't want to be in a 50-50 situation. Maldonado can shoot him out right here. Great job. Fighting hands. Working cross wrist. Maldonado heavy snap. Underhook on the left. Vargo trying to snap out of that. Underhook on the left by Maldonado. 50-50 position again. Maldonado a high C attempt. No good. Vargo fights it off. Vargo trying to go over tie and get underneath that. Maldonado shooting underhooks on the left side. Ortega with the win on mat 1. He'll be moving on to the finals. We got Landon Hawkins over on mat 3. That one's going to be a good match. Landon had a turn and burn in the ticket round that I don't know how he turned and burned and ended up in a Saturday night ride, but it was the slickest thing I have ever seen. I have never seen something so pretty. I looked at his dad and I was like, what was that? He's like, I don't know. He's got a Landon Westonfield. You got Hawkins 25-7, Westonfield 43-1. 0-0 with a minute left in the first period over on that one. Maldonado with a 1-0 lead on Vargo. That's in the third period. Vargo chose bottom, so he's looking to get his escape to tie it up. Tries for a Granby, and he's going to get his escape out of it. We've got overhooks, underhooks. 0-0 right now between Staples and Bustamante. Josh England and Sessa are underway. Sessa's on the bottom right now. 0-0 in the second period. Again, knotted at 0. Landon Westerfield and LT Hawkins. Two Landons out there. Vargo's going to get his escape. 1-1 now. Over on mat 1, we got Anthony Bustamante and Matthew Staples, 0-0 still. England and Sessa, 0-0 still. England with a good ride right now. He's at Sessa for a minute in the second period. Sessa hasn't got his point yet. Hawkins Westonfield still at 0, and Vargo Maldonado knotted at 1. These are good semis right now. Everyone's tied. Ear to ear again for Vargo Maldonado. A lot of respect by each one of these opponents. Oh, Westerfield's got Hawkins in a cradle. Let's see what Hawkins can do out of this. Can he step over the top? If he keeps his knee in the... Oh, Westenfall could get a pin here. Did he get backside of that? Westenfield with a down 3-2 on Hawkins. Maldonado still 1-1. Bustamante gets beat by Matthew Staples from New Prairie. Staples is a freshman, 39-0. That's rowdy, man. Freshman with a goose egg at the end. England and Sessa still at 0. England's had a ride for almost 2 minutes now on Sess. 5 seconds left on that mat. That's mat 2, England and Sessa. We got Maldonado and Vargo still knotted at 1. They're in overtime. LT with a 3-2 lead over Westonfield. Choice LT. I'm sure he's going to choose bottom. Over on mat 1 now, we have Hayden Whitenack taking on Wyatt Davis. Wyatt Davis, 33-4 senior from Rochester. Hayden Whitenack, a senior, 35-5 from New Prairie. England gets his escape. He's up 1-0 on Sess. I got an opportunity to speak with Sonny's mom. She had thanked me for saying nice things about her son. I told her I didn't have to think about saying them. It's easy to say something about a kid like that. He really does, represent his family well. They've done a good job with him. There's a lot of kids out there like that. Oh, Sess could have get a takedown here right off the whistle. He's in a good position. Sonny fighting to get around. Minute 23 left in the third period. Sessa down 1-0. Maldonado down 2-1. Hawkins up 4-2 now. Westonfall in on a shot. Landon fighting it off. Landon's so flexible. It's insane. Oh, he's in a danger position. Wow. Maldonado in on a shot on the edge. He's got to pull him back in. Sit him to his butt. Did he get the 3? 2-2. Zero still for Davis and Whitenack on 1-0 still for England and Sessa. LT with a 7-2 lead over Landon Westonfield. Vargo and Maldonado knotted at 2 in double overtime. Maldonado gonna get a reversal here, I think. Definitely got separation. Maldonado beats Vargo. Maldonado's going to be going to the finals. Vargo taking a second. Right now, Whitenack got the legs in deep on Wyatt. Hawk's going to get the win on mat 3, I'm sorry. England's going to get the win on Sessa, 1-0. On mat 4, we got Evan Stanley and Cooper Wilkins. 2 studs right there. Wait, did Sonny get that 3-1 win? Logan Haney and Hivart over on mat 3. Boy, I like the security up here. They're helping us. The security at East Chicago is really good when it comes to helping us with the commentary. It's a little over the top with the food. I thought I was going through a prison line, not to sound like I've been in one before, but boy, I tell you what, you get 2 tacos and that's it. Stanley with a quick takedown. He's up 3-0. Now 6-1 on Coop. Hyvard up 3-0 on Haney. Reed and Frazee are at it right now. Frazee from North White, 39-0. Lincoln looking tough, and Luke Reed has a 7-0 lead on him. 40-4 from Valparaiso. Stanley's going to get the win. Kind of walking through people here. I don't think that kid, he sweat more in his preparation than he did in his matches. He was up 10-1 on Coop. And Cooper's a really, really good wrestler. Right now we got Kirksey up on mat 4. Boy, I like watching him wrestle. He had a really tough match in a ticket. Right now, Hyvard's up 9-0 on Haney. Luke Reed up 7-0 still on Frazee, and Whiteneck's up 2-0 on Wyatt Davis. Whiteneck's got a great ride right now. I've seen him the majority of the time gaining ride time. Nice shot by Kirksey on mat 4. In on a high C, trying to circle behind. Jackknifes the ankle. He's going to get 3 out of it. Kirksey with a 3-0 lead on Kenny. Kenny from Griffith, 35-5 junior. Kirksey, a senior from Maryville. He's at 34-4. Working ball and chain on the left side. Trying to work to a hammer after that. Whiteneck 3-0 now on Davis. We got Adrian Palat over on mat 2, Little Shama. I know how you guys hear me call him Little Pereira all the time. Then today he showed up in a Shama shirt, which is a nickname for Little Pereira. And it was awesome to see that. I can't wait to get a view of him with that Shama shirt on. He knows he's Little Pereira. He embraced it. He's over there, got a good match on their hand. It's Ben Clark from Crown Point and Adrian Palat from Maryville. Palat's getting it done right now with a 9-2 lead. Whiteneck 3-1. He's going to get the victory over Wyatt Davis. Marlon Kirksey still with a 3-0 lead. And Hyvart 13-0. He's going to end up getting a tech. So our blood time's usually around 8.5. We had 8 in the first round, and we had 15 by the time the second round was over. We're probably going to be over 30 today. It was a great morning. Right now on mat 1, we got Aiden Granger going against Devin Kendricks. Kendricks had a couple tough matches. He really seen some really good ones in regionals. Aiden Granger, I'll tell you what, he's had to work today, and he's got his work cut out for him right now. Kendricks has a 3-0 lead on him. Gets a quick takedown. It looks like he's going to cut and run. Palat's going to get the tech fall. If he keeps going the way he is, there's the 3. I think that's the tech. There's the tech. Brant Beck and Griffin Van Tischel. That's a match right there. That one's really good, and that's on mat 3. That's 0-0 right now. Kirksey with a 6-0 lead on Kenny. He's going to get the fall. Kirksey moves on to the finals. He got 3rd place last year in the weight class below. He was at 150. Now he's at 157. He's going to the finals, so he's upped it. Vinny Freeman up. I haven't seen Dad in the stands yet. He'll probably pop in the finals. Been looking to see him. Granger in a cross-shoulder tilt over there. It's not looking good for him. Kendricks is throwing that cross-shoulder. He's got the Turk in there, and he's got it figure forward. It's tough to get out of that. Beck and Van Tischel still at 0, wrestling the ring. Elijah Carter and Vinny Freeman going at it. Carter trying to throw a boot in from behind. Freeman being smart about it. I saw that Vinny had a visit from that team up north. I know it had to be weird for Marcus, being that he's a Buckeye, to have Michigan come into his house and try to recruit. Vinny's good, so I hope he doesn't go. I'm just going to say that out loud. I don't want Bormet having another one of these good wrestlers from Indiana. They got the Walkers. Sergio took the Davison boys. They had Meach for a little bit. You leave us alone. Freeman with a boot in on the right side. Got it figure forward. He's got a power half on the right side, running a deep half. That's really deep on Carr. Oh, that one hurts. Trying to go across shoulder to get it. He readjusts. Vinny's going to throw a little sauce on it. Good adjustment. If he can turn to the left a little bit. There's a fall right there. He's flush. Freeman gets the fall. He moves on to the finals. I think Vinny took fourth last year or third. I can't remember. You're listening to Takedown Time in the Region, built by Union Carpenters on the Region Sports Network, where the region comes to wrestle. Make sure you catch coverage of us on Facebook, YouTube, and IHSA Champions Network. Forecast is brought to you by our friends at Economy Electric Heating and Cooling. Tonight's forecast is around 12 degrees. Wind chill around 6, and like always, 100% chance of spandex. And that's the game night forecast, brought to you by Economy Electric Heating and Cooling. Keeping you cool in the summer and cozy in the winter with a 24/7 emergency service. Comfort isn't far away. Visit them on the web for jobdoneright.com. Salas on mat 4. Salas taking on Alessio Retzloff. Retzloff from Penn, he's a junior at 26-10. Salas, Crown Point freshman, 34-4. Cameron Hazlitt is going against Declan Guard over on mat 3. That's a great match to watch as well. That's a 0-0 match right now with 32 seconds left in the first period. Malachi Evans from Penn, he's a senior at 36-7. He's taking on Jaden Bartosik on mat 1. 41-2 Bartosik and 36-7 for Evans. Cameron looks so uninterested in certain things that the wrestlers do to him. Like, oh, you've got my arm, and it's funny watching him wrestle. He's really calm in a situation. I think he's because he's been in it so many times. A lot of people look at it as a freshman, like, I can't believe a freshman's doing this well. Well, that's understandable, but if you knew the kid, you'd think to yourself, well, dang, I've been seeing him do this for a while. It's about time I got a chance to see it in high school. He's doing really well. Shot by Retzloff on Salas. Salas fights it off. Kid's got strong hips, man. Griffin Van Tischelt and Brant Beck. Last year, Beck was in the finals. And I think Griff won it. They're facing each other right now at a different weight. 1-1, period 3. Minute 30 left. That's on mat 3. Griff with a shot, low single, sweeping single. Brant trying to get out of bounds. They're calling fleeing on that. That's takedown right there. He got it. Griffin Van Tischelt with a takedown. That is a 4-1 lead now over Beck. Griffin. Hooking the leg, hooking the leg, hooking the leg. Gonna give up the one. 4-2 now. Takedown wins it for Beck. There's a shot. I don't think Griff has a stall, but he needs to circle in here. Great job. Out of bounds. Smart wrestling. You got Tom Ling and Henry Wilk on the call. I love seeing Henry still out there. That guy's awesome. going to have energy for days. Griff, front headlock. They work back to the stand-up. Griff with a dump attempt. Beck with a go-behind. Can't get it. Gets a single, but they go out of bounds. Back to the line. Where's the whistle? 45 seconds left. Brandt's got a cradle locked up. Standing cradle. Griff's got to get out of this. Still hasn't been given the takedown yet. There's the takedown. That's going to change things. 5-4 in the third period. Griff has to get his escape now. He's down 1. Bottom man getting set. Griff's getting set. Beck covers left. Griff comes up to his feet. Beck tried to keep him down. Griff has to fight hands here. He needs this one desperately to get into overtime. So there's a stalling, but Brandt knows he can do that. 2 seconds. Smart man. He's going to get the win. A 1-point victory with a takedown at the end. Beck moves on to the finals. Down here on mat 4 right now, we've got Luke Juris, Lucamania versus Lucas Zimborski, a 2-time Tennessee State champion. This is a match right here. At the end of the day here, the rest of the day is just going to be amazing matches. But I'm still a big fan of the ticket round. Ticket round has got some of the most emotion. The fans are going crazy. It kind of dies down a little bit after ticket round because then a lot of the people who don't. When you lose, it's kind of like, I'll see you when you get home, kiddo. Juris fighting hands. Zimborski trying to hand snaps, arm snaps, forearm snaps. He doesn't like when Juris hangs on. Ear to ear again by these two. I've been seeing that a lot today, a lot of ear to ear wrestling. That's 50-50. I don't like 50-50. That's bad news. Overtie on the right hand side by Zimborski, trying to go inside. Still at 0. 46 seconds left on mat 4. 0-0 on mat 3. You've got Israel Sanat, Hanover Central Junior, 38-5, taking on Leonardo Santiago, a senior at 36-7 from Penn High School. Hazlitt with an 8-0 lead on Declan Guard, which is insanely hard to do. And Jaden Bartosik, 14-1 right now over Malachi Evans. Bartosik with a commanding lead. He was here last year, ready to go into the finals again. Still 2 of them at 0. Hazlitt's going to give an escape. Bartosik's going to get the tech. Juris and Zimborski still at 0. At the end of the period, short time. There's the end of the first. Moving into the second. Jason Lawrence on the call. Flips. Choice Juris. He's going to choose bottom. Best thing to do is score first in wrestling. You get choice in the overtime. Hazlitt, 11-1. I think he's going to get the fall there or the tech. I didn't see it. It was in the third period. It could have just been by a major. Kevin's having a rough time today. I told Wesley, I was like, you're going to end up finishing the day. Zimborski and Juris still not at 0, and Juris gets his escape. 1-0. They go out of bounds, move back to the center on the line. Juris with an unorthodox step or goofy foot if you want to call it. Zimborski orthodox. So they're same side. That opens up some offense. Hanging ear to ear. 1-0 Juris, second period. This is your semifinal match. Your 2024-2025 IHSAA semi-state championship. Remind you all that Mayor Pete Land and the Crown Point Pace Department are proud to support Crown Point Bulldog Athletics and say, go Bulldogs! Crown Point remains dedicated to preserving history, celebrating everyday life, providing the best in-city services and encouraging smart growth. Try our luck at designing a new city logo. The City of Crown Point's St. Patrick's Day logo decorating contest is open. Entries must be hand-drawn and include elements of St. Patrick's Day, and participants must be 17 and under. Download the logo contest form by visiting crownpoint.info/St. Pat's. All entries are due Tuesday, February 18th. Austin Redding with a fall. He's going to the finals. That was a quick one. Period 1 fall. Leonard Santiago from Penn High School. He's got an 11-1 lead over Israel Sanat. Zimborski with a 2-1 lead over Juris. 14 seconds left, second period. Hanging ear to ear, Juris trying to get a snatch single in there with an underhook. He can't get it. He's got to drop that left hand down when he does it. Moving into the third period, choice is Zimborski. He's going to choose bottom. He's going to try to extend that lead. Juris is looking to throw the boots in and get that power half. It's one of his favorite things to do. Ankle, tight waist ankle. Zimborski's tough, man. He's going to get his 1 point. Juris says, I ain't fighting with him. Juris, collar tie on the left. Zimborski, collar tie on the left as well. Ear to ear, now going switching sides. Zimborski trying to get head control. Right now, it looks like Juris is content and hanging on the neck. He's going to have to get him to lean here to get some points scored. He's down. And it looks like they've adjusted the score. It was 1-1. Juris forced Zimborski out of bounds, which caused a stall call right there. Just a warning first. We're into our last two matches for this round. Sanat has a down 2-11 to Leonardo Santiago. Zimborski and Juris are still at 1. Zimborski's going to get a takedown. With a minute left, Juris has his work cut out for him now. He's down 4-1. Zimborski riding right side. He's got a 6-1 lead right now on Juris. .27 seconds left. Juris has to build. He's flat on his stomach right now. Santiago with a 14-2 lead on Sanat. Santiago working that head lever on the left side. Well, that is painful. Zimborski trying to roll left side. You get Juris with a Granby. 285 Granby. He gets his escape. Into the third. Zimborski's going to get a 6-2 win. He'll be moving on to the finals. Six to 1 now. 14-2. Santiago and Sanat's our last match for the semis. Man, kudos to Crown Point getting 13 guys out. 13 guys out, man, to state. That's one thing to get 13, 14 guys out to regionals. You get 13 guys out to state. God, dog. There's the end of your match. Leonardo Santiago will get the victory here. We're going to move into the finals here. So we're going to take a break and we're going to get these mats set up. But we'll catch you here in a little bit. And you're listening to Takedown Time on the Region, built by Union Carpenters, the Region Sports Network, where the Region comes to wrestle. We'll see you here in a minute.